Hi, welcome to my channel TravellerBidisha. The BURGHLEY House. Built in the 16th century, BURGHLEY is the heartfelt legacy of William Cecil, Lord High Treasurer to Queen Elizabeth I, and the generation of his family who have lived here ever since, ensuring that this great house and estate continues to thrive. The BURGHLEY House is 1 mile from Stamford and 20 minutes north of Peterborough on the A1. BURGHLEY's nearest station is Stamford. 1 mile from the entrance, either a pleasant 30 minutes walk taking you through the park or a short taxi ride. There is also an hourly bus service run by Delane, which serves the outlying villages and links Peterborough to Stamford. Exhibition in the Brew House. Treasury exhibition featuring items from the BURGHLEY collection not normally on display that depict and celebrate the beauty of nature. And audiovisual exhibition, meet Lord BURGHLEY and his descendants, who provide a fascinating insight into the history of BURGHLEY and its many changes over the centuries.
I heard one cry out, Lord Burghley, he built this house.
You have to cross the chestnut courtyard to the house entrance. The old kitchen, with a soaring fan vaulting, high lantern, and collection of 18th and 19th century copper, much of it previously used in this kitchen. Note the boot warmer. The skulls you can see on the wall are turtle skulls used to make turtle soup in the 18th century and served in the turtle shaped soup tureen. A vast collection of 18th and 19th century copper in the old kitchen. Now, Hawksall, a collection of leather fire buckets and early pulley operated and later battery driven bales. Now, Roman staircase. The barrel vaulted Roman stair decorated with Tudor emblems in this only remaining original staircase at BURGHLEY. It continues to the roof, an area once used for recreation and private conversation. The chapel offers a fine view of the inner court at the center of the house. It was in this room that household staff gathered for the prayers. The billiard room. The billiard table was made in the 1850s of timber recovered from HMS Royal George, which sank at Stafehead in 1782. It is still used by the BURGHLEY staff and family for a nearly contested annual snooker championship. Ballroom. This was the fifth Earl's state dining room and is immediately above the main north entrance to the house. It was painted by Louis Lever in 1697. Brown drawing room. The plaster work ceiling in this room is one of over 20 in the house that were created for the fifth Earl by Edward Martins in the 17th century, each one with a different design. The small bed was used by Princess Victoria when she visited BURGHLEY with her mother 2 years before she ascended the throne and reflects the changing use of these rooms over the years. Now, the black and yellow bedroom. This room is named after the 18th century state bed, which was first restored in 1838. During recent conservation and restoration work, the embroidery was conserved to prevent further deterioration and then applied to new backing material. Marquetry room. All of the rooms in the west wing were created from the 16th century long gallery, which greatly increased wall space on which to hang the fifth Earl's newly acquired Italian paintings. Queen Elizabeth's bedroom. This room is dominated by a very fine 17th century state bed, which is complemented by contemporary English furniture decorated to resemble lacquer. Pagoda room. Family and royal portraits fill this room. The first Lord BURGHLEY's robes. blue silk bedroom. The 18th century state bed here is covered with fine English crewel work. The blue silk dressing room. The porcelain seen here comprises Chinese and Japanese wares that are mentioned in the inventory taken of the house in 1688. This is the first church room. Second church room. The spectacular 18th century state bed in this room was reduced and refurbished in 1844, a 3-day visit by Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. Have a close look at the pair of tapestries and illustrated views of the house in the borders. These are extremely rare and were made by John Vanderbank in his Soho workshop in the 1690s. Third church room. This room featured a particularly beautiful inlaid marble fireplace that was made for the ninth Earl by John Richter in the late 18th century. Fourth church room. Originally intended as the dining room of the suite, the fourth church room is panelled throughout in oak. Building records show that the dark coloring of wood was achieved by staining with strong dark ale. Heaven room. Antonio Verrio's painting in this room depicts a mythological heaven with gods and goddesses. The largest 100 kilograms solid silver wine cooler in existence. Hill staircase. The hill staircase forms a powerful contrast to the previous room. The ceiling and supporting architecture was also painted by Verrio and illustrates the entrance to hell as a cat's mouth. Great Hall. Admire the incredible double hammer beam roof, which is over 60 feet in height, and the huge Tudor fireplace in the Great Hall. The bookcases are installed in the 19th century and house some of the books from the original library that was taken down by Capability Brown in the 17th century. Olympic Corridor. The sixth Marquess David Cecil was a great sportsman and athlete. Here his remarkable athletics career is celebrated, including the display of his Olympic gold and silver medals. So, house is beautiful. Access to the parkland is free of charge and no pre-booking is necessary. There is a very beautiful garden in BURGHLEY House. There is also a adventure park which is opened in 2023. I'll show you the garden and adventure park in my next vlog. Thank you for watching my videos. Consider my accent. Thank you.